Welcome to the AMPL Insider. May strong hands replace weak hands. Have you ever stepped into a Michelin-starred restaurant? I guarantee you the entree that is placed in front of you is not prepared in a microwave. It is not instant. It is not grab and go. It is not a 5-minute affair requiring the removal of a plastic seal and placing it onto a plate. Producing something of value takes time. Building something of worth requires effort. Creating something of beauty can often cause pain. What are you building of lasting value in your life? What legacy are you establishing? Here I am saying that Ampleforth is building something of genius, something of great merit, something of distinction. And the only reply from you is win Lambeau. That's our society summed up in a single phrase. Win Lambeau. A toxic separatism of instant gratification. Win Lambeau in our careers. Win Lambeau in our creative pursuits. Win Lambeau in our relationships. Win Lambeau in our businesses. Win Lambeau in our startups. We live our lives with one hand on the exit door at any given situation, never considering that what is being cultivated, what is being developed, is perhaps more important than the next outcome that emerges. Hear me. The era of oracleized elastic money is upon us. Go survey the land. Build here. Grow your herd. Lend as a good shepherd, so you may live in peace and abundance. This takes time. This takes effort. In today's daily rebase report, we saw red. The percentage is down 1.56% in terms of how many tokens were taken away, the percentage of the supply that was removed. And listen to me. This is where you must understand Ampleforth. The supply is removed so that the price rises back to its target price of $1.01. You have to understand the fundamentals of Ampleforth to really get it. When the price is low, the protocol removes supply to push the value back up to $1.01. Many of us wonder why our lives feel wrecked inside, even when our crypto bags are growing. We're consumed with avarice, entangled by a relentless craving for shortcuts, a life anchored on quick fixes. A microwave existent yields a gooey and mushy life, mushy dreams, mushy hopes, mushy bags, mushy hands. Let me inform you now. The Instant Fix channel is a click away. The Win Lambeau channel is a click away. The guarantee of $1,000,000X is a click away. Here is where we talk about yielding value. We talk about genius. This is for those who are called to the unproven, whose clarity of vision is to build and to endeavor with diligence. I do not know where this journey will end. Let me repeat that. I do not know where this journey of Ampleforth will end. But I am called to it, to build here and to grow my herd here. Go survey the land. If you find it well, build here. The novelist Cormac McCarthy writes in The Road, all things of grace and beauty, that one holds them to one's heart, have a common providence in pain, their birth in grief and ashes. Ampleforth is building tech of grace and beauty. The Red Book says that as the rate of growth in emerging market economies outpaces the growth of the U.S., the foreign economy demand for safe dollar-denominated assets outstrips the growth in supply. Where will emerging markets turn? Pockets of the world are growing. and there will need to be a source to spur and to fund the expansion. The innovation of Ampleforth is extracting value from the void carried by its own weight. This land represents something: to stand on the unproven. Its thesis is simple: that most assets in cryptocurrency are highly correlated to Bitcoin. Ampleforth says, perhaps there is room, there is space for value to be created by building a system that expands and contracts supply to push the price to a specific target. As soon as this idea was introduced in crypto, there was some immediate red flags amongst people. The established order immediately rose up and began to try to lay waste to the idea that there could be another way besides a fixed supply and disinflationary model. Perhaps crypto can be big enough for multiple waves. Instead of just having only a fixed supply, perhaps supply can grow and have the value remain. If you choose to build here, prepare to endure some disrepute. Be prepared for more red days. Be prepared for when individuals try to come and take your land. Be prepared for your hands to become weak. Be prepared for storms tantamount to protocol extinction to arise again and again. The promise of this land that it holds is vast, and each time that Ampleforth returns to its price target is further validation of its worth. To innovate requires you to step onto the edge of the unknown, to peer into emptiness and pull out value. There is no guidebook. There is no proven trail. The only way to know if this land will yield abundance is to build. I've built land on Bitcoin and found it well. I've built land on Ethereum and found it well. I've built land on DeFi and found it well. I now build land on Ampleforth. And even amongst the red, I find it well. Its course uncharted, its destiny unknown. But for those who understand the risk they are undertaking, the journey to be perilous, and are called to a sense of adventure. Build here, build here, build here. Welcome to the Ampleforth lifestyle. May strong hands replace weak hands.